problem with that. The problem with that is then he should have sought out counsel from Congress. He sat up there for almost 2 hours in the State of the Union where he could have laid out the case. But unfortunately, I think Congress has long abandoned that duty. And we live in an age where Congress just doesn't authorize use of military force anymore. That's, it comes at no surprise. I am for the strikes. But what I am not for is Congress abdicating their duty. Congress abdicating their duty is, I think, a national point of embarrassment just because of their dysfunction. It goes back to the Dan Crenshaw point. If Dan Crenshaw cannot keep his job by being a nuanced guy, and this is not exactly somebody who's in the middle, he's like a nuanced right winger, how can we expect Congress to be consulted if the plurality of us aren't even in that ideological camp of ultra right or ultra left? That's crazy. And that's where I stand on it. Guys, before I head into the comment section, I'm going to politely ask you for thumbs up, even though I really screwed up this morning's technical setup. I apologize for that. Okay, let me go into some comments here. And I will have to read them aloud as I cannot feature them on screen for the reasons that you guys know too well. Okay. Sean Nichols likes the new angle. Hello, Sean. I don't know. I might keep it. I don't know. Let's see how this goes. Sean Nichols, you blame Comcast. That's hilarious. We're here. Take a breath, Charles. Whenever I come on after these technical stuff, I am pretty pumped up. I hope the nervousness doesn't make it through on screen. Somebody's anti-tech aura. Oh, Desert Sunset's anti-tech aura. I know people with that aura. Sean, since I was a toddler, yes, I was installing Jumpstart CDs that we used to get in the mail along with AOL CDs. Really, since maybe 4 or 5. That's how I learned how to read. I learned how to read from engaging with technology before any school or something told me. Like I needed to learn how to read to operate technology, and I said nothing's going to get in my way. Sean Nichols, they got tired of the eye patch, so they kicked out. This is me speaking, so they booted Crenshaw. Listen, the eye patch was a signature look. I get it, but wow, the primaries are getting brutal out there. They are. There is a movement out there, and I'll and I may give them a shout out, helping independents run for office. It's a steep hill to climb, but there is a movement out there, and it's very, my generation, tech, youngster based. Nancy, if you think for yourself, you lose. How unfortunate is that? How unfortunate. Somebody agreeing with somebody else 60% of the time. That's pretty loyal as far as giving up your agency of thought, isn't it? We still have 2 in case power goes off. Oh, Hamilton, I hope everything's okay. Are you on a generator or something?